strong.
Hi, and welcome to Funny Minds. I am your host, Lynn B., and I am here with my co-host,
Edward Biss. Morning.
He's having
How
some
are we?
audio problems, but it's Ed Biss, my son and my co-host. And I'm here with this sassy, crazy lady who's a comedian. She's an author. She's an actress. She's an educator. She also has, I couldn't tell you how many podcasts. We'll get into that. And she's she's a relationship coach and a breast cancer aliver. And I welcome to my stage, because I've been on her stage, Grace Fraga. Hello, Grace.
Hi, thank you so much for
Welcome.
having me on Funny Minds. I love your podcast.
I'm so happy to have
Hello,
you
hello,
on the
hello.
show today. And Eddie's having a little difficulty with his audio, but hopefully he'll be able to chime in with us and get started. So for
Can
the
you
audience,
hear me at all?
I
Yeah.
can, but you kind of break up a little bit, but that's all right.
Okay.
You break up in life anyhow, so that's okay.
Take the headphones
True.
off. Maybe the
So
headphones
true.
are kind of messing up.
It's wireless headphones.
Yeah,
It's
he's in
a
and
funny
out.
story, actually.
Okay.
I have other headphones, and they were chewed on last night by my bunny rabbit.
No, what? That's sad.
Literal truth. I went in the other room to go grab them, and there was 2 wires. I was like, "Oh my God!" And my bunny rabbit's looking at me like, "Yeah." Yeah.
They're
That's how we roll.
selfless.
That's how we roll.
But wait, how are they like your bunny rabbits, or are they in a cage? How's the living situation?
Typically, my little bunny Hendrix is in his little bunny environment, but last night he was on the couch with me watching a movie.
No.
No.
And, I fell asleep on the couch and he decided to roam and chew.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Grace,
Yeah.
I want everybody to know how many podcasts you do. How many podcasts are you doing?
I don't even know. No idea.
She's like, "I just want a rabbit. Just give me a rabbit."
Yeah, there's nothing to chew on here. But no, I have a lot of them because a lot of people say you're a jack of all trades. I hate that word because I consider myself multi-talented. So I do different things, right? I'm a comedian, I'm an educator, I'm an author, I'm a relationship coach, a cancer survivor, a liver. I love that.
Yes.
I love that. And again, not in remission, because remission indicates that you still have the disease. So I would never, I'm cancer free. So yeah, thank you. A liver. I'm gonna, can I steal that?
Sure, go right ahead.
Thank you.
I just offered you a new phrase. That's great.
I love it. Yes, absolutely. So I have a podcast on cancer called Cancer Joy Club. Yeah, because cancer is so fun. Yeah.
You're
But
right.
but our thing is like, you can choose to go through the journey being miserable or with joy and see it as an experience. So we choose that with my partner on that podcast. We have that approach, and we did our cancer journey with that approach. Just choose joy, because being miserable, you're already miserable during the treatment, no matter what. So add your feeling of being miserable, no bueno. So I have that one. I have Relationship Coaching Live. We talk about breakups, which my book, Love at First Text, is about. It's a humorous guide on the breakup aftermath, like how to go through it. Then I have the State of Grace podcast, where I interview people high up there in the entertainment business about their challenges that they faced and how they overcame them and reach their own state of grace, which is the ideal state of being. And of course, the state of grace is a play on my name, right? The state, I have my own state, right? But it's also the state of grace, as far as like your own ideal state of being, whatever that means for you. So, and then I have an old one that I started during the pandemic in 2020 on Facebook Live. I don't have a good relationship with Facebook right now. I broke up with Facebook, so I moved to YouTube. So I am putting like the best of the best episodes on my YouTube channel, The State of Grace Fraga. And, we have like a lot of like celebrity tea and secrets, and also secrets of the industry about acting, comedy, writing. You know, I've had people like Steve Scrovan from Everybody Loves Raymond. He was an executive producer. I've had Mary Kennedy, who's new Fiona on Shameless. So I have like people that are working in the business, and they're amazing people because I only interview people that I personally like and connect with. Because as
Oh,
you
I
know,
feel
right?
honored.
Well, yeah, you know, I love you, Lynn. You know that. Yeah.
I have to tell everybody, Grace is a friend, but she's also a mentor. So, you know, she's like very important to me. So everybody's gonna like, you know, really enjoy this
Oh,
episode.
thank you. Thank you. Well, I want you to succeed. You know, I want to help other people. I think after my cancer journey, that was one thing that I realized, that before my cancer journey, yes, love and help others was a thing, but I was acting more from ego. And after facing the possibility of being unalived, this goes on YouTube, so I'm not going to say the D word.
Yeah, that's all right. You can.
Okay, the possibility of dying,
Right.
which can happen during the treatment, actually, it's very real. I actually feel like I want to help others, and of course, love and help others, and love and help myself, obviously, because it's a
Right.
two-way street, right?
Right.
So, yeah, so I'm very passionate about helping you and your podcast, and anything I can do, any knowledge I have. I give you even extra time. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm all about helping you, you know? Oh, yeah.
I know, and I'm working on some of the suggestions that you gave me. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's slow, but it's
Yay.
sure.
I know. I'm trying not to overwhelm you with a lot of information because I know how that is. It's like, I don't know about you, but I shut down when it's too much. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this. So, but yeah, I'm so glad that you're applying them and they're working for you. That's amazing.
Yes. I love the AI. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't know if they don't like it, they're afraid of it, or they're thinking that, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are thinking it eventually is going to take their job over, which I can
Right.
see a lot of that happening, you know. But you know, just some of the tips that you gave me, I absolutely love using it, and you know, and experimenting more with it and adding some of my own stuff to it too. So
Yes.
for me, I think it's really great. I think it really helps, and you know, I'm going to use it a lot more and do a lot more with it, and or try and do a lot more with it, you know.
I'm so happy to hear that. And there's more to come because I am constantly trying new things with my podcasts and educating myself on what
Right.
works on the different platforms. Not only just watching videos about, you know, YouTube, like from the experts, and reading about it. I have a book, I'll show you. I'm reading right now about
Okay.
YouTube, but also from experience because I am, you know, posting and uploading stuff and doing live. So I am out there in the field, so to speak. So I speak from like studying and researching and experience also. So, but it's so much fun, isn't it? To like the journey to
It
doing this.
is. It is. And you do a lot of live, which is great. I don't do live, but and I don't think Eddie and I would even get into it because you know, it's just too much. It's easier for us to just set up a certain day and certain people and stuff and do what we have to do, and then, you know, let the producers take it from there. But I give you a lot of credit because you go live with all of your stuff,
I
you
do.
know, and and that to me is like really incredible. I really love that about you, that you have that kind of confidence in yourself. Not that we're
Yeah.
not confident, because we are overly confident, but you are
Yes.
extremely confident in yourself to put yourself out there on a regular basis and be live with people all the time. So I give you a lot of credit for that, Grace.
Thank you. I blame it on my
Grace,
stand-up background, you know? It's like you're up there and sometimes the audience is not, you're not connecting with them and they're not getting, and you just have to come up with stuff like real quick, you know, you better just do something and or call it out or whatever. So I think that lives are really comfortable for me because of my stand-up background. I've been doing stand-up for, oh my God, I don't even want to say because I'm going to date myself, but
come on,
like
how long?
a
How
long
long?
time. And let me see.
How long could it possibly be? You're only 30.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. But yeah, like 2 years. I've been on it 2 years. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
God.
Let me see. 26, 27 years.
Wow.
Wow, good for you, Grace.
Wow.
All in
That's
California? Do you come from California?
I actually was born and raised in Argentina, in Buenos Aires.
Oh, so
Ah,
was my
my
daughter-in-law,
in-laws,
Ed's wife.
yeah, my mother-in-law was raised down there, and just they were just down there for 2 weeks. They just came back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Small world.
Yes.
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 Wow.
She's a gringa who speaks Espanol. It's funny, especially in an elevator.
Yeah.
Right.
No elevator music, just elevator talk.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
it's funny when you get people in an elevator speaking Spanish, and they just assume this little gringa doesn't speak Spanish, and then she chimes in Spanish, and they're like, "Whoa, okay."
Totally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. I look like a white chick, right? Definitely. Even with my dark hair, I used to
I
be
know.
blonde but now even because I'm very light skinned and but if you really look at me, I am Latina, but I
Mhm.
pass. And so I went to Mexico with a friend of mine after my cancer treatment. I have a friend who owns a peninsula there. Can you believe that? I have a friend who
Oh,
owns a
nice.
wow.
Nice.
That's
And
badass.
I
That's
know
badass.
that is, yes, thank
Like,
you.
I have a friend that owns a planet.
I know.
Like
That'd be Elon Musk, probably. Yeah, but no.
you're right.
That's funny.
So I went to Mexico with my best friend. We drove there. And yeah, he owns a peninsula. And I don't know what the point was, but there was a point somewhere. I have ADHD.
Well,
What was it?
peninsulas
Oh, yeah,
usually
yeah.
You and
get
me
to the
both.
point.
I got it. Now I remember. Okay.
Oh no, I got it better than you.
Better than, now I forgot again. I'm kidding. So
Isn't that awesome?
we drove back. We had to go through a gravel road, like high up in the mountain. I saw Jesus a couple of times. That's all I'm saying. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
You're like, Jesus Cristo.
I know. I feel like I survived cancer, but I'm gonna die on a gravel road in Mexico. Oh my God. Okay. So that was terrifying. But we went to Tijuana and my friend made a wrong turn in Tijuana and we got caught. And so the police officer,
She got caught.
we got caught. Yes, she made a wrong turn. Well, it's hard. It was like really busy. And so the wrong turn. And the cops, and one cop came over and he was like, trying to have us pay him. And
Mhm.
my friend speaks a little Spanish. So she was like, oh, ¿qué pasa? And so I stayed quiet. You know what I mean? Like, and I listened to what he was saying. Oh, and I was all of a sudden I start speaking Spanish and he was like, what? I did not expect that coming from you. So yeah, let me tell you, if I wasn't there, she would have gone to jail.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
oh, I'm not kidding. They're like ruthless. They were like, give me like $250 or whatever it was. I'm not
What?
kidding. And
Mhm.
if not, you're gonna have to like come with me to the, to jail.
Oh
And
my
I was like, I know it was terrifying. I don't know if I'm supposed to say
Yeah.
this on
Yeah, you
on
could say it.
yeah, but
They're
it
not
was
You could
coming
say
across
it,
the border to
sure.
get you, that's
It's
for
true.
sure. You're
and
gonna
I
knock at your door.
and girl, I was blonde at the time.
We
So
don't donate to the cartel, so we're
oh
pretty
good.
safe.
So he was like, my friend was like, okay, you take over, girl. So he was, I think because I spoke Spanish, he was like, okay, I can't con them that much, right? So he goes, okay, just put the money in the portafolio. He had like thingy, like a bat, yeah. And so he opened it and my friend put the money there. We got saved from going to jail. I know I should not tell this story. Oh, do I go to jail if
Wow.
No, you're back in the States.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But
But
we
you know
were
what's going to happen? The police out by where you live are going to be following you now with their little portfolios.
Oh yeah.
oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. You're under
Oh, look, it's
Grace,
her.
you're under surveillance now. Oh yeah.
That's it. You've already made your mark. That's it. You're done.
I
You better
know, I
carry a
know.
lot of cash with you.
I know, and no, and actually it was my friend's cash because
Oh.
I didn't carry cash. That was scary. So we were like, how can he was like, come to the, if you don't have cash, you have to come to the police station with me.
Oh, I'm
I
surprised they don't have their little, like, their little electronic devices. And they say, I take a Visa, MasterCard, American Express. What do you want to give me?
Well,
He's
because
got a Foursquare.
the money wasn't for the police department. The money was for him.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, of
nice.
Yeah,
course.
very corrupt. I'm telling you, super corrupt. So honestly, we were scared. We were like, when he said jail, I'm like, oh my God, no, we're too pretty for jail. We
Mhm.
can't go there.
There's no
Jail
glamping in
/ the
jail. There's
desert.
just no glamping.
I can't. I've never been arrested or anything. So that would be a no. Orange doesn't look good on me at all.
Yeah. Orange is not the new black. That's for damn sure.
No, it's not. No, not at all. So
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
Grace, you
you,
get some free tattoos.
well, that's true.
that's no, I'm
You know.
probably allergic to
She
the
doesn't want
ant or
that to the
something.
Get a
end.
nice, good, big old neck tattoo. It just says Grace rocks.
Oh my God, no. Do not touch the money maker, which includes
Yeah.
this part too. Do not.
Oh God.
I used to train in Krav Maga, which is Israeli martial arts, and I would
Oh,
tell,
Oh,
Lord.
that's awesome.
yeah, no, it was amazing. When I sparred with someone, I'll be like, "You can hit me anywhere, but not here."
Yeah, okay.
Get
Right?
away from the face.
Anything below the neck.
Specifically here and here
Yes.
and here.
I know. But I'm so clumsy that I actually, when I had to break a chokehold, I scratched myself in the face. I was like, I'm telling everybody not to touch my face.
Oh.
I scratched
And you scratched yourself.
because you break a choke like this, right? So you go like this. If somebody's choking you, you go like this. And I did this. Yeah.
Oh.
So please don't attack me because I'm going to mess up my face. So whoever's up there.
Okay.
You wind up kicking your own ass.
So wait, so what other good stories? I mean, what else do you do besides beat up people? Okay.
No, I don't know.
No, she beats herself up.
You beat up people, you pay off cops. What else do you do in your spare time?
I don't know, but I noticed in the background she's got a lot of singles on her dresser.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, she does have a lingerie line, so who
She's
knows?
tipping the pizza guy with that money.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, you do have a line of lingerie, right?
I don't have a line of lingerie, though that's
Oh.
something I would love to explore. But in 2020, I was bored and I started doing comedy in lingerie as a body positivity kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I did a podcast called Late on Comedy. And I put it on OnlyFans. And I know the stigma of OnlyFans, but there's a lot of comedians that are there. And you can be a little bit edgier with your jokes on OnlyFans, even though they have like certain words you can't say, but you can be a little bit sexier and edgier. So I did a podcast in lingerie, and now I'm doing one that's called Couch Comedy Podcast. And I interview comedians, and we're in lingerie, and we're talking about whatever, we want to talk about. So yeah, that was more of a body positivity. Like, listen, if I can put lingerie on and be late, and I always lay on the couch and I have to like, suck my belly in, like, go like this. Make sure I do this so this doesn't drop. So I'm like, and I don't move. Yeah. They ask me, can you move? No, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm staying like this. This looks good. If I move, not pretty. Okay.
Well,
So,
you
yeah.
know what? Kim's gonna have to make skims for like lingerie. That's all she's gonna have to do. She's got to come up with the
Yes.
lines. That's it.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what, Kim? If you're listening, that's what you have to do.
yes. I would love to come up with a line of lingerie for women who had mastectomies, for example.
Okay.
For
Okay.
cancer thrivers, survivors, or cancer people that are going through the journey. I think that would be a really cool thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
For people that have mastectomies and reconstructions, because sometimes they have a mastectomy and reconstruction on one side, like I did. So, it's like the breasts have different zip codes.
Yeah.
Different zip codes.
They do.
I like that.
Yeah. One is a Southern girl, the other one is more Canadian.
But they're both cold.
Yes.
Honestly, Grace, that's an awesome idea. It really is.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
I
I
like
think that would
that.
work,
Really
right?
is.
I like
Because
that a
If
lot.
anybody has the time or has ever spent time or being around, I've had the fortune of doing benefits like concert benefits for cancer for different situations. One I performed at a nudist resort in Florida, for real.
I'm not sure.
And it was a 3-day event in Kissimmee, Florida, called Nudapalooza, and they raised
I love
money
it.
all for cancer.
That's
And they
so
had the
cool.
best tribute bands in the world there, and it was mind blowing. Just aside from the fact that everybody's naked, but just to be around the folks and just to see how excited they were to have you there to raise money for this, because
Yes.
it affects everybody.
Yes.
So
Everybody, do you know
Yes.
that in 2021, 50% of Americans had a bout with cancer? 2021,
Mhm.
not that. So among young people, like younger people, like in their 20s and 30s, colon cancer, breast cancer, they don't even get
Mhm.
mammograms in their 20s and 30s. And
No,
I
no.
know, and
Unless there's a problem
Mhm.
or,
absolutely.
Yep.
So
yeah.
there's a lot, cancer is on the rise, and I think is because of the stuff they put in the food, like also the air, the environment, the
Oh,
pollution,
yeah.
and and I don't know, why else it would be so much higher than it was in the 1950s. It was only 5% of people had about
Well, also you got to figure that, we're in 2024, but way back when they didn't have the technology that they have now. So there were probably a
true.
lot of people that had cancer that, it wasn't detected because they didn't have that kind of technology. So, you got to really
Factor
compare
that in.
apples to apples. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So,
But still, even with that, I think like
right.
45
No, I think you're
more, you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I totally agree. You have to factor that in. And now it's like people survive stage 4. So
Yes. Yes.
there's so many. I was stage 3, and I did immunotherapy because I was triple positive. I'm a triple threat. So, which means estrogen positive, progesterone positive, and HER2 positive, which is a cell protein. So my cancer was like a pig. It was like, I'm eating
Oh
everything.
my God.
Oh, I know. It's like, get a life. You get your own food.
Yeah, really? Alien.
Yeah,
Body
I
alien.
know. I
Like
know.
Mrs. Pac-Man. You had
I
Mrs. Pac-Man in your body.
know. It's like insane. I used to, I had a cute little name for my tumor. Yeah, I called him fuck off.
Oh, fuck.
You could do it with an accent, call him a wanker.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you wanker.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, that's so funny.
And
That's
it
so
had
funny.
friends, dude. It was like a party in there.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was scary. But I think like 20 years ago, I don't know if I would have survived it, because now they give you pills for estrogen blockers,
Right.
they block your estrogen. Progesterone, they can't do much. But then for the HER2 positive, I had a year of infusion. So it's like, I think that our lives are prolonged a little more now because the treatments are so much better.
They are. Yeah, there's and they have a lot of different drugs that they've developed over the past couple of years, but and that's what all that money that people are raising is going for. I mean, the cancer
Yes.
research. Somebody said to me, "Oh, they have a
Mhm.
cure." No, I don't think so. I really they have advanced technologies that help people live longer, become alivers and stuff like that. But I don't think there's no absolute cure for cancer, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately, because it's really your body glitching.
Yes, yes,
Not
Mhm.
catching
Mhm.
that these cells are reproducing so fast,
yes.
and they're not good ones. They're bad guys, but they're like, oh, they look cool. You know, all right, go ahead, let's party.
It's the
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Hey, Grace,
So
what kind of homeopathic stuff have you gotten into?
I don't, growing up, my mom used to do homeopathy, and she got me into it also. But I saw my doctor, I remember, in Buenos Aires, and he got a tumor in his head, and it was huge. And he was
Wow.
trying to
Wow.
treat it with homeopathic remedies, and he passed away. It didn't work. So I was like, that kind of stuck in my head, especially for my cancer treatment. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with what works. Yes, it's brutal. Yes,
Mhm.
chemo is
Yeah.
like literal death because it kills
Right.
your healthy, fast growing cells also. So, but you know what? I'll
Hmm.
go through it and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's a proven thing. My chances of survival are huge, 86% in 5 years. So that's very good. And it's proven people survive with this. With homeopathy, I've seen it's kind of like a crapshoot sometimes.
Mhm.
That's my
Mhm.
experience. That doesn't mean that that's a fact or the truth, but that's been my experience with homeopathy. So I do trust, Western medicine for like attacking the cancer and getting it out of your system. Now,
Hmm.
after that, I absolutely believe that we can help our body with eating more plants, more plant-based. I became vegan. And when I say vegan, it's, because there's vegan junk. Eat 80% or 90% of my diet is pure food, like beans, legumes, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And so
Okay.
it just
Hmm.
from the grounds
Hmm.
to me, I think that has helped me also with the recovery a lot personally. Some people can
Okay.
just go
Hmm.
plants, their blood type might not support that. My blood type does support that. Actually, it's good for me.
Hmm.
So, and if you do that and take care of yourself, move around rather than sitting, we tend to be nowadays sitting in front of our computers. I'm guilty.
Right.
I'm like, my butt is going to I don't even want to look at my butt anymore. It is going to be so juicy. It is
Oh
like,
God.
it already was
So
juicy.
great.
So now I don't know what it is. It's like a whole juice factory or something. I don't know what's happening there. I don't even want to, I'm serious. I
I
don't even want to look. I'm scared. I'm
Oh.
I
scared.
call it bleacher butt. Like
Bleacher
when
Yes,
you
butt,
go,
yeah.
we used to watch the kids
Bleacher
kids play
butt.
sports, and you sit in the bleachers for so long that you
yes.
go to stand up, and your ass is numb for like a day.
I
Oh,
know,
I
right?
know.
Yes, that's how it feels like. So moving around is really important. Even if you just walk for 30
Hmm.
minutes or 20 minutes,
Yes. Yes.
whatever, or do
Very important.
extremely important for anything, not just
Hmm.
cancer. This is all
Hmm.
like lifestyle changes that I applied to my life, even though I was very healthy before. I teach swimming, so I'm always
Hmm.
moving in the pool. I also work out and I'm always moving
Okay.
and then I ate healthy. I eat way healthier
Hmm.
now, but I ate kind of healthy and took care of myself and everything, but I still got it. So yes, it can help you feel better, but it's no guarantee that the cancer won't come back or that you won't have cancer. Because I know people that are
Sure.
super healthy that got it, and it's like it's
Oh
just
yeah.
in
Oh
the
yeah.
system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like we talked
It's
about
tough.
men
Yeah.
getting breast cancer, which is,
Right.
people just forget about the fact that men could get breast cancer,
Did you
you
get
know?
did you
Yes.
get breast cancer?
No,
No, no, no.
no.
I'm saying no, no, no. We've had guests on before. We've talked
Right.
about
Oh,
men
yes,
getting breast
Yes.
cancer.
Yes.
yes.
It happens.
Yes, it
That don't
does.
100%.
smoke, they don't do anything, and
Nothing. Yeah.
bam,
My
But
nothing.
daughter,
really, like I think we're all born with the genes in our body. It's what actually
Hmm.
activates those genes, and nobody
yes.
knows, really, completely.
Yeah.
I have a little
Hmm.
theory that's called epigenetics, right? Where you have the gene, but then there's outside factors that can kind of wake it up, right? Like I
Right.
think we all probably have the cancer gene,
Yes.
and some people are more sensitive. Like I know I'm more
Mm-hmm.
sensitive because I didn't smoke, I ate healthy, I exercised all the time, I moved. So, but I think also emotional stress and grief can kind of lower your immunity
Mm-hmm.
and
Hmm.
allow the cancer to grow because your immune system is kind of busy with your grief and your emotional state at the moment. So I think that
Good
is a
outlook.
possibility.
Yes. Yes. Good outlook on it. Yes. I
Yeah,
agree with you. I really
yeah,
do.
yeah, because I
Wow.
know that I went through a lot of losses in 2016 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
Like my
Hmm.
family, the two people that were my family, my mom passed away, and my ex-husband, who is my best friend, just switched on me like from one day to the other, which was I was like, because he met someone and that person didn't want me around. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like
Wow.
I don't
That's
want to
very
go
tough. Yeah,
back.
that's very hard. Very, very
Very
hard.
hard because
Mm.
it was somebody
Yeah.
that I trusted, and then all of a sudden they turn on you. It was very traumatic. That's something that really traumatizes me a lot is when
Mhm.
people switch on me and I thought I could trust them and I can't. They breach my trust. And that
Right,
to me
yeah.
is the worst, the most stressful thing. Other than that, anything else, I don't care. But I was like, yeah, I've been, I had kids punch me in the face. Hey,
Yeah, all right. We'll
okay, I
take
don't
it.
care. But yeah, you break my trust, it breaks my heart. Literally broke my heart because the breast is
Yeah.
near the heart, right?
Mm.
Yes.
So in my case,
So
I truly think that walk it up. It was like cancer was like, let's party. This bitch is grieving.
Mm.
Let's go. I'll grieve for a long time. I can tell because she keeps going in her head. Why did they do this to me? I don't get it. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Well, Grace, I want, and unfortunately, we started late and we have some other people that we have to have on the show today. And I feel so bad, but I want to have you back because there's so much more that,
Yes.
I'd like to get into with you, because you're such a dynamic person. You're all over the place. So it's good places. You're in a lot of good places, and that's really important. So tell everybody right now where they can find you.
Okay, you can find me everywhere because
Yeah, I know.
I'm a hoe, okay? Basically. So you can find me anywhere. Twitter and X, I'm Grace Fraga. It's either Grace Fraga, Grace Fraga Comedy, or Grace Fraga Comedian on all socials. And YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you send me a screenshot, like on Instagram, that you subscribe, because YouTube doesn't tell me, you send me a screenshot, I'll send you a free gift. So,
Nice.
Mm.
and it's The State of Grace Fraga. That's the name of the channel.
Okay.
That's how you
And
find
I've been on
Awesome.
there and I follow her. So, a lot of times I'm catching bits and pieces of different things along the way. And she's had some very interesting people and your shows are very interesting. I really like them a lot, you
Thank
know.
you.
So unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. And I'm going to
Okay.
ask all of my good fans out there, yes, boo-hoo, but I'm going to have you back on because there's so much more for us to get into. So all of my good little compadres out there, you can go to funnyminds.com and we're doing some different things now. And we have like different logos. And if you go on the site, you will see our
Hello.
store and we have shirts and we have mugs and we have a couple of different logos and we're becoming 420 friendly. So you'll see a lot of stuff on there and we're going to start doing affiliates and, and that's going to go out. So I really would like everybody to give it a try and see, you never know. There might be something that you like. And I ask everybody because I always am concerned about everybody that not only that is part of our family of subscribers and fans, but just everybody in the world to be happy, to be healthy, to be wise, be careful, be non-judgmental and laugh because we always know that laughter is the best medicine. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. And I love you, Grace. You're the greatest. You are the
Oh, I
absolute
love you
greatest.
too, Lynn. You're amazing.
You are such a
Amazing
great person.
Grace.
Yeah. Oh, I like that, Ed. That's really good.
You like it. Grace, you rock.
She
Thank you
does
so much.
rock.
Oh,
She
thank you
does.
so
Thank you
cute. Thank you
so
guys.
much. And I'm sorry for the
I'm going to
little.
subscribe to your lingerie channel.
It's Queendom Comedy or Queendom Comedy VIP. I have a lot of comedy content. I'm telling you, I have a lot.
Hey, have me on. We'll have a blast.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
I will unleash some comedy
Definitely.
on you.
Maybe we can do this podcast in lingerie.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah. I have a Speedo on right now. I have a Donald Trump Speedo on.
I have pajama pants and they're really cute. They have smiley faces.
Aw.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you so
honey.
much, Grace.
Thank you so much. It's been
You
great
guys.
being with you. And thank you for being with us.
Oh, my
Bye-bye
pleasure.
now.
Thank you. Bye.